1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, this is Jeffrey Paul Ross. Welcome to nextlevelguitar.com. Today we're going to work on some Gypsy Jazz stuff. As you see, I've got my Gypsy Jazz guitar here. It's an Altamira thin line with a D hole. If you would like a free video lesson that is not on YouTube, click on the link below and we will send you a free lesson with a corresponding ebook from nextlevelguitar.com. We're going to work on just 2 chords as far as a chord change, and then I'm going to show you a melodic pattern that you can play over these chords, and you could use this in a song like Avalon, but there's plenty of old swing tunes and whatnot that use this chord sequence. And we're going to be in the key of F, and I think Checkers is going to help me here. Well, maybe not.
You're lulling him to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that effect. So we're in the key of F, and this is basically going to start on the 5 chord, which is C, and I'm using a C dominant 7 voice, and we're going to do 2 bars of each. So we're going to start, okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is the rhythm, and your right hand is the les pompe, as they call it. It's your typical Gypsy Jazz approach to playing a medium to fast tempo swing tune. And so now some guys don't like it if you put those little skips in. So try learning it just straight 4 on the floor. Now you'll also notice, either by watching or hearing me, but I'm doing like the little alternating bass thing, which I think is cool. You can play just a straight rhythm, or you can use Now, I'm going to say something here that this is just my opinion. When you're playing backup or rhythm with a Gypsy Jazz band and another guitar is soloing, or a violin or a clarinet, or maybe even a female singer, or whatever is in the higher ranges, sometimes I will leave the high strings off and just play the lower or the wound strings, and that, to my ears, gives a smoother, mellower, more bottomy, comfortable bed for somebody to solo on. And I heard something, you know, they just thrash away and they hit all these high strings, and it really clutters up the atmosphere, if you will. So that's what I like to hear. And you can listen to guys, you know, like when Gonzalo plays rhythm, or Kevin Nolan, or Matthew plays with Sebastian in Paris. You know, the rhythms are very tight and very smooth. So back to the alternating bass. Now, so I am, here's a regular C dominant 7, campfire, 6-banger, kumbaya, whatever you want to call these chords. And I'm just using the bottom 3 notes. But I'm using this fingering. I've got my 2nd finger on that C note there on the 3rd fret on the A string. And the reason why I'm doing it that way, because when I go to the F chord, see there's a minimum amount of movement there. In fact, they look virtually identical, where you can definitely hear a shift in the sound. And while we're on the subject here, this chord is an F6, but I'm doing something a little unusual. Is these two notes, the C and the F note on the 3rd fret on the A and the D string, D dog, I'm not barring them to get both of those notes. I am using what is called a double stop, and it's similar to technique to what violinists will use. They don't bar, but they'll fret. They'll actually fret with the end of their fingers 2 notes at once. And that's what I'm doing there. And then I'm making a regular F6 chord. You know, so I've got the 3rd there with my 1st finger on the A string, on the G string on the A note, 2nd fret. And then there's the 6th. 3rd finger, 3rd fret, B string. Now on that chord, I'm not using the alternating bass. I'm only doing that on the 5 chord, or the C7. Now also, when you do this F6 chord like this, you have your thumb free, so you know, why waste a perfectly good thumb? You know, you just, and there's that F note there on the 1st fret on the low E string, just begging to be played and be part of the group, you know. So, and once again, it gives the chord a fatter, richer, fuller sound. Again, this has been Jeffrey Paul Ross for NextLevelGuitar.com, reminding you that we have over 1,000 various types of guitar lessons, all different styles, starting with beginners, then intermediate, and on up through advanced. So we'll see you next time.